Last week, I think, was a special moment for the college. We had our first ever Social Justice and Equity Week. Each night was well attended. We had really good conversation. We have a talented group of students, and I think for the first time we advanced the dialogue here at the college around these important issues.
In my day and age, a lot of us don't know much about politics. So I guess one thing I'd like to hear is why would it be important for us to vote?
Young people do not vote in the numbers that they need to vote. You may hate this process, but it is one that sometimes it has a lot of bearing on your lives. It always does. But to do it and to do it regularly and to participate in that process, I think is a great thing now.
So I was interested to hear what our panelists might have to say just about the different approaches, the philosophies potentially behind them, and how students might think about the healthcare issue in planning their vote.
It's really affecting our lives, whether it's healthcare, environmental issues, every aspect, especially with healthcare. We take it for granted because we're under our parents' insurance for a while. So then it gets to this point and it's like, well, what do you mean we're not going to be covered? What do you mean we can't go to a doctor? Or we're going to have to pay outrageous prices just because we have a cough or something.
If it is still valid in the next Congress, in the next presidency, I think there will be a lot of pressure to improve upon Obamacare. I don't think it's going to disappear.
And I'm going to call on Garvenchi, who's also an alumni of STAC. Garvenchi and I share the commonality that we're both Haitian. So I just want to get your take on it, being that this is an election that you can participate in and share on, and what the perspective is from someone who was not born here.
We have very temporary status for immigrants, like TPS and DACA. And you have people that have been living here for 10, 20 years, and they renew that every year. To me, it's really cruel to have somebody been living here for 15 years and renewing some type of temporary status, and then a new administration comes on and be like, hey, well, for my policies, I want to end this.
So I think it's like healthcare. I think we will get immigration reform. It's going to happen. It's been too much time spent on it. But like healthcare, whatever we get, it is going to be far from perfect. As you vote, you have to find out what that issue in immigration is important to you and find a way to amplify it.
This is also the highlight of my week, and my week is filled with highlights. I really love this new job, as I'm sure you're all sensing, but the highlight is getting together with a cross-section of people who care so much and who want to make a change, and I promise you we will make a change.